Vinyl community, hello, Bruno from Brittany. You may hear some wind because there is a storm outside, so this is it, but I'm safe here, and the records are safe as well. This is the first video of 2024, so I may wish you a happy new year to all of you. I hope everyone is okay. So this is the Vinyl Tag 2024. I have to thank Rob Walker for making this list. It was fun to make. The first question is the favorite record you purchased in 2023. As I already made 2 videos on my favorites of 2023, I decided to go for another one, another record that I didn't show in this video. So I am very happy to get this. This is Delvan Lamar Organ Trio live at KEXP. And it is a live, of course, but it is also a video that has been, I think it has been viewed 13 million times. So this is Delvan Lamar and his trio playing in an empty store in the streets, and everybody walking in the street could see the gig. So yeah, it is very funny to look, and it is a very good album. The first one is a cover of Curtis Mayfield track, and by the way, it is Coal Mine Records, and the sound is so great. I was very surprised because it is so great. Yeah, so favorite purchase in 2023. The last purchase of the year, it was these 2 records. So Mike Reed, the Separatist Party, I talked about this in my last videos because it's one of my favorite new music of the year. And I also bought Sufjan Stevens Javelin, and it is Sufjan Stevens album, so no surprise here, but I have to listen to this more to talk about it. Artist to release 2 albums in 1 year. So I went for this band called Big Thief, and they released in 2019 these 2 albums. I had both of them, as you can see, and I can't say which one is better because they are so good, each of them. A decade in music. We have to choose a decade, and it is one of the hardest questions here because I don't want to choose, but I played the game, so obviously I had to choose the 80s because it is when I was young and listening to music, but I decided to go for the 60s, and here it is why. Because it's the end of the golden age of jazz, and I love that. Jazz fusion, jazz funk. There was this spectacular film score by Michel Legrand in the 60s as well, several of them. This strange pop music from the 60s. French pop from the 60s. This is Jacques Dutronc. He is maybe less known than his wife, Françoise Hardy. the Canterbury scene, the start of the Canterbury scene. Here is the two first records of Soft Machine, because of few records from the Rolling Stones, because of blues records at the time. The English version of blues, John Mayer. Funk and soul, of course. And film score. This is Ennio Morricone. The next question is show an artist from Manchester. As you can see, I'm surrounded by records from Manchester. Here is Happy Mondays, they are the Smiths, and this is the first album by Dorothy Column. But I wanted to show this album, which is a tribute to Mark E. Smith, The Fall, and it is a French tribute of this. So you can see here written in white all the artists that was involved in that tribute. And by the way, this is a fabulous album because it's mainly covers of the Fall tracks, and they are so good that to get modern versions of them is so great. After the passing of Mark E. Smith a few years ago, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years. So The Fall, which is one of my favorite bands in Manchester. Artist you listen the most in 2023. So I think that the artist that I listened the most last year was the jazz artist Art Pepper, and so I will show you some of his production that I've got here. Some are recent reissues on Craft Recordings. Shows 7 inches. So I will go for this, and the first one is my last 7 inches purchase, and it is Adriano Celentano Prisencoli Nensinai Tiosol, and this is this strange track that he made in I think it was in the 70s or in the end of the 60s, and it is very strange. It's a great one, yeah. I would like to show this. This is Gentleman Cambrioleur by Jacques Dutronc, and it is the series score of a series from the 70s with the thief Arsène Lupin. I also wanted to show this, the Buggles video Killed the Radio Star. By the way, I listen to this very often. One of my favorite songs of all time. Le Fric, c'est chic. This is the score of a TV series, a recent one, and I think that the song is from the 80s, and it is Peter Schilling, Major Tom. Völlig losgelöst. And it's a recent purchase, and I didn't know what it was, so I have to look for it, and well, it is written here. It is Ian Dury and the Blockheads. And the name of the track is Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick. I love Ian Dury, by the way. And the last one is this German track called Da Da Da. It's 80 minimalist hit at that time, and I've got several versions of it. So I think this is the English original version. This is the French version. I don't know. I think this is an English one, and this is another French version. So yeah, this is the 7-inch. There, I know there were more than 7. The next question is who is coming to the party? I have to invite 4 artists to a party, and I decided to make it possible, so I only invited living persons, so they are still with us. And the first person I would like to have is Puddy McAloon from Prefab Sprout. And maybe we can also have Carl Wallinger from the World Party. I don't know, maybe we could have really interesting conversations here. And with them, 2 women from USA. I will have Fiona Apple, younger, I know. So, and the last one maybe is more obscure, not, but I think that her style of music will perfectly match with those 3 people. And it could be Valerie June. Here it is, an album from 2017. So all that 4 people would come to Brittany, and of course we could eat some crepes, pancakes if you prefer. We lost him in 2023, so it's an artist that was that had passed away last year, and I decided to go for Alain Goraguer, who was an arranger and a producer for Serge Gainsbourg and for several people in France, and he made this music score called La Planète Sauvage. In English, you said Fantastic Planet. And well, he died last year at the age of 91. A country in music. So I had to choose which country should I keep if I have to choose one, and to keep the records from this country. And of course, I should have gone for UK, because my the biggest collection that I have here is from UK, but only on rock music, and there is also jazz. So I couldn't choose only UK jazz. I love it, but I didn't do that. So I decided to go for USA, because you can get jazz, of course, like this one, or more recent one from the 70s, Michael Tyner. Of course, funk and soul of the USA, Curtis Mayfield here. And this sort of the way that they work on folk music, James McMurtry, for example, Calexico, the Paisley Underground scene, the Dream Syndicate. Devo. The Shoes. And some recent indie rock like Built to Spill. Or Dear Hunter. So, yes, this is my choice. USA. Sorry, UK. The next one is not so easy because I don't watch so many VC videos lately, but I decided to give some name as well. So you have to choose 3 VC channels. I would mention for the first one 10 minutes reviews, which is a channel on jazz. I think that the guy lives in Canada or northern USA, and he is very precise, and so you learn so many things, and he can make 10 minutes only on one album, so it's perfect to just learn more about albums you already have. For the second channel, I would like to mention Rob Eisen from UK, so English, and he is a quiet guy showing records there, and yeah, it's very diverse, so it's a channel from me for me. And the last one, I don't know very well his channel. It's in English, and the name is French Vinyl Addict. And yeah, you could try them. I will put the link in the first comment. Well, this is it for this question. The 12th question is a record you bought when you were teenager. So I was 14 when I bought this, the specials, A Message to You, Rudy, etc. Masterpiece for me. Funk or soul record. I would like to show this. This is Do Your Thing by Isaac Hayes, and it is a record store day, I think from 2020 or 2021, and it was a special edition of one track that was in this record, Shaft by Isaac Hayes. So Do Your Thing is, I think, in the last side, the 4th side of this album. And when they recorded the track, they decided to let the recording going on, and they keep the long track, but never published it, and or maybe on CD, I don't know, but this is the vinyl version of it, and it's very weird because as they are going on doing this track, they are going more on rock music or maybe free jazz at some point. So yeah, this is a perfect one. If you don't know, just try it. The next question is She's Great, a record by a female artist that you had in 2023, and I decided I'd already show this before in a recent video, but it is this band from Brooklyn, 3 girls, Say She, and it's a mix between soul, funk, and disco. Yeah, great composition, by the way. And I forgot one question. It is a record that everyone has. and a record that nobody has. And both are connected. The record that everybody has is this. So this is, of course, the Velvet Underground and Nico, the first one, you know it. And this is a tribute to the Velvet Underground. It is an album, it's a French album by different artists. You have for the ones that I know the most, Rita Mitsuko, Marc Seberg, Taxi Girl, Etienne Dao. And so they are making covers of the Velvet Underground, the first record, and it is called Les Enfants du Velvet, Children of Velvet. Next one, favorite video you posted in 2023 and favorite video you watched in 2023. So, for the video that I posted in 2023, I could have mentioned videos that I made with two friends, Joseph and Fred. Fred, you know him because he is the Big Star 1000 in the VC, and now he has a French channel. But of course, they are both French, and we made together these videos in French, so I have to mention my video on my journey in New York City, because I went digging there, and because I went to a small concert in Brooklyn, and we have some extract and some part of this concert, which was a big event for me. Yeah, it was so great. So this is my video. I will put a link in the description. For the favorite video that I watched, well, I don't know, because I don't I don't write down the best video that I watched. I would like to mention a video made by Ken Mikalev with another guy on the best jazz records in 2023. And so you have some new artists, you have some reissues, and yeah, it was a very, very good one. And I learned some things, and yeah, so I will put a link as well in in the description of this video. Record that is 90s classic. There is only one for me. This is Loveless by My Bloody Valentine. I'm not a completist, but I have all their records. If I could walk in the cover, I will walk here. I think it is in San Francisco, and I would love to take a photo like this, and I would love to be there. So yeah, could be me here. It is an Italian band called the Dining Rooms Do Hipsters Love Sun Ra, which is a fabulous track, by the way. A record that is Greatest Hits, the Stone Roses. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. And there is, by the way, an excellent documentary on the Stone Roses trying to reunite I don't know how you say that, around 10 years ago. And yeah, the Stone Roses. And the last one is an album released in '74, and I decided to go for the fabulous album called Feet Don't Fail Me Now by Little Feat. And so this is a storm, which is, by the way, perfectly matching with the weather at the moment here. And there is this big American car with Marilyn Monroe, and Abraham Lincoln. And yeah, it's a so good album, Little Feat. So this is it. Thank you, Rob, for this list, because it was so fun to make. And I hope I will see you soon. Please comment, and Happy New Year for 2024. Bye.